What is up, everybody? This is Dave Croft. It is Monday, March 17th, 2014. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and welcome to the beginning of week 3 here in music composition programming. We're right here at the halfway point, and this week we're going to add a hook to one of our two song sections, or actually to our A song section of our project, and then we are going to start the preparations mentally, if you will, thinking about our final arrangement. But this week we're going to be focusing on adding a hook and also transcribing that hook into Sibelius. Let's look at the things coming up for this week. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern, a virtual class lecture number 3 is happening. We're going to unpack the components of hook writing, instrumental hook writing, and look at some examples and give you all the components that you need to know to write a good melody. On Wednesday, Theory Drill 5 is due. On Thursday, virtual class lab 3 is at 7 o'clock Eastern. We're going to look at the Project 3 in the DAW in Logic Pro 10 and look at the hook that we're working on this month. On Friday, Theory Drill 6 is due. On Saturday, your project is due. Project 3 is due at 11:59 Eastern, along with Project 3 discussion posts. Remember that the posts are due by 11:59, and we are looking at the timestamps for those. On Sunday, Quiz 3 is due, and on Sunday, your Project 3 discussion responses are due. So your posts are due on Saturday and your responses are due on Sunday. Reminder that each of those need to be no less than 200 words. Couple of things here for the weekly notes, and I'm just this is tough love, some tough love moments for you here. Just really wanting to help keep you guys accountable in mind towards professionalism and treating me as if I were a client and ordering some things and making requests from you. But there have been some consistent things that have happened. A lot of it is from not following directions, and a lot of people are losing and will lose a lot of points. And this is across the board in all 3 sections. So some tough love. From here on out, incorrect screenshots or incorrectly titled theory drills will receive zeros. Again, this is one of those attention to detail things. You need to make sure that you have a signed screenshot of your progress report for these theory drills, not just the last exercise and not just the progress report page without putting your digital signature on it. That is part of it. Also, remember that your theory drills need to be named last name _ first name _ assignment name. Just leaving it as screenshot gets it completely lost in the shuffle, and it's a real nightmare to try to track down and keep up with that. So from here on out, they will be zeros. Just no questions asked. I've sent out reminders to my people for theory drills 1, 2, and 3, and gave a little bit of leeway. But from here on out, they will automatically receive zeros. Also, I'm going to be a real stickler for deadlines and for documentation. We're helping to develop these good professional habits and workflows. And so, but remember, from week 1 virtual class, we talked about how we want the best for you and we believe in you. But part of what our role here and part of our responsibility as your instructors is to help bring you to a level of professionalism that's going to allow you to be successful and to make a living making music. So going to be real stickler for deadlines, a real stickler for documentation. And this is showing up especially in the discussions. If the timestamp on your discussion is past the deadline, so for this weekend, the timestamp needs to be by 3:22, and if it shows 3:23 at all, and to be honest, if it's 3:23 by 1 minute, it's late. If it were an assignment that was closing, then it would already show as closed. So we're going to be a real stickler for that. Have been somewhat lenient up to this point, but we're going to really hold your feet to the fire. And I think in the end, while it might be a little painful now, developing these good habits are really going to prepare you down the road when there's more than just a grade in the class at stake. So I hope you guys understand where we're coming from. Also, please remember to turn in your complete session folder and not just your Logic Pro 10 file. I'm starting to see a lot of just session files being turned in. You do run the risk of losing points and for your session throwing errors out. So be sure to review those guidelines on how to submit your projects. Also, grading some today and looking at the baseline, and nearly everyone, I would say like 90% of the students that I've graded have lost points in the baselines because they haven't made a clear distinction between linear versus nonlinear. Remember, linear baselines move primarily by stepwise motion, and nonlinear baselines move by leaps, primarily by octaves and fifths, and I'm not seeing those. And so we said in virtual class to be really overt with it and be really obvious. If we have to guess, is this linear, is this nonlinear, then you're not doing it right. So make sure that you make it really clear to us, and we need a linear in one song section and a nonlinear in another song section. Cool. Is everybody good? I hope you understand where we're coming from. And here in the last couple of weeks, we want to finish well, and we want to prepare you for kind of what's out there. And we want you to be proud of these projects, and we want you to be really happy with the end results and the tracks that you're ending up with. On lighter news, Lourdes will be traveling this week. She is available via email, but however, if you need immediate assistance, you can contact myself or FSO support or the MPBS helplines. So like I said, if you need to get in touch with her, have some questions about a grade or something like that, you can send her an email. She will get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. However, if you need immediate assistance, you can contact me, and there is my contact information. If you have any questions, please be sure to first check the MPR FAQ at bit.ly/MPR FAQ. There is our contact hours as well as our normal office hours. If you have any technical problems, you can contact FSO support. They're available from 8 a.m. until 2 a.m. 7 days a week, and you can reach them via phone or email. If you have any technical problems, you must make sure to get a ticket started and then contact your instructor, letting them know that there has been a problem. If an extension is needed, we will reopen the assignment for you in FSO, and then you can upload them there. Please do not send or do not email any project files. They'll get caught in our spam filter, and we won't get them. Extensions will not be granted if you try to email us files. And lastly, the MPBS Tech and Music helplines are available 7 days a week from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. Hope you guys have a good week, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow in virtual class lecture number 3. Peace.